Hello YouTube, and as you may know, the LimeWire is not really working properly right now, and they came to this big lawsuit, and it has been discovered that it is now illegal for LimeWire to actually download music from it. And I want to show you this brand new software. I don't think it's brand new, but it has been on the internet for a long time, and it has still not been proven by the FBI or anything. And I don't think it's illegal from it because it has P2P softwares and all this other shit. And so this is the software, and the software link to download it is going to be in the description. This software that I am circling around the screen right now, it's going to be in the middle of my screen, is FrostWire 4.21.5. And this is a software that you can download music and practically anything that you want, torrents or anything that you might want. And this is a very good software, and now you can see that it is opening. And I'm going to show you this interface and how it is like very nice and very simple for like people who don't really know computers. And I know computers, so I got this along pretty well, but people who don't use computers, they will find this easy, very easy. And I'm going to show you how you can get it onto sorry, excuse me. Um you can actually how you can get this onto your iPod, iPhone, or any iDevice or any MP3 player. Now I'm going to be using iTunes in this, so any of you that don't use iTunes, oh my background just changed. Any of you don't use iTunes for their MP3 player, for some reason they don't have an iDevice. What you basically do, I'll show you after I download the file. Okay, what you want to do as soon as you open FrostWire, you go to audio right over here. So it'll open on all types. You go to audio and you search the title of the song that you want. So let's say I wanted uh Tayo Cruz. Actually, yeah, Tayo Cruz, any song. So let's see. Uh, Break Your Heart. Okay. Now let's do that one. Okay, now the best speed for the download is called T3 or higher, and that is a very, very, very like fast download, and that's the best speed that you can get. So I recommend doing that kind of download. This is T3 or higher right over here. Uh, Now let me redo my search so it's not really clear. So Tayo Cruz, and then I would put Break Your Heart. Alright. And it comes up fast, and I have a T3 or higher and 4,484 kilobytes. And let's say this. Alright, I'm going to download the original version. I'm not going to download the remix. And you can see right down there in the bar it says progress 15%, 18% going on. It's pretty fast, I would say, but it takes about a couple of like maybe a minute to download. This download is practically fast. Some downloads are not, but mostly it's very fast. So and there will be a pop-up saying that it has been downloaded, and if you want to launch it, I'm going to launch it. Okay. So you can see, and I would actually test the songs because sometimes the people who put these up here are not really trustful. So they can put whatever they want, even a virus, but it's actually highly impossible to put a virus into a file on FrostWire because it's such a good software. It actually blocks viruses. But just in case you just want to check it out before you actually put it onto your MP3 player or any device that you have. Okay, so once I downloaded the file, and once you actually install the software of FrostWire in your documents, I'm using a Windows computer, I don't know about Mac, but in your files, I'm gonna go into my documents. In your file, actually, to make this simpler, I'm just gonna go down to the bar and just search FrostWire. And if you can look closely right over here, it says saved. Under FrostWire, it says saved. And that folder you want to click. And these are all the songs that I've downloaded from LimeWire. And yours is only gonna be one song because this is the first song that you downloaded. And I see my song right over here. So it's called Tyler Cruz featuring Ludacris, Break Your Heart. Okay, that's good. And that this file is actually saved onto my hard drive. And once you do that, if you want to actually play it from the FrostWire itself, you can just go to library and you go to saved files and you have all your songs over here, which is a very good one. Now, there is actually one glitch in here, and that glitch is that before you actually put it onto your MP3 player or iTunes, you have to exit FrostWire. I know I clicked the X, but still, you have to exit actually the software, like turn it off. So what I do, because I'm on Windows 7, and what I basically do, I believe for Windows Vista and Windows XP, all the softwares that are open will be on the bar right here. But since I'm for Windows 7, I just click the up arrow right over here, and I go to FrostWire. I left click it, and I press exit. And it shuts down, and the FrostWire is immediately shut down. And you have to do this because when you're adding it to your iTunes, let me just open that up right now. When you're adding it to your iTunes, it actually doesn't actually copy it to it from the saved folder because it'll say that FrostWire is still open, the file is still using it, and so you can't do it. But you just have to exit FrostWire for every single time you download a song. Not really, actually, but you could download a bunch of songs, but exit FrostWire when you're done using it. And I opened up iTunes, and here it is. Okay, and I go to my music, and this is all the music from FrostWire I've copied onto here, and it's really good. So here it is. Now, while iTunes is open, I'm going to go down to my star bar and going to search FrostWire. And I go to my saved folder that I opened up. And I'm going to go down to my song that I just downloaded. And this is the song. And I hold down the right key and I drag it to my library. And and at the bottom it'll say plus copy. And you just let it go, and it becomes part of your library, and it'll say, see, break your heart. And it can actually play in iTunes, so if you just press the play, and you can actually scroll the songs. And that's it. Okay, and what you want to do is just I don't even know what that is. But okay, and now what you want to do is that's it. Then you just plug in your iPod or any iDevice that you have, and you just sync it right to your device. You just press sync. Once you have it, I don't have my iPod Touch right now or my iPhone, so I can't do it. But for you, it's just really simple. You just go over here to your device and you just press sync, and it will actually sync the song to your iPod. So that's it, everybody. That's how you do it. And for those people who don't have an iDevice and they don't have iTunes or anything, or just an MP3 player and not an iDevice being by Apple, you just go to the star bar and you go to computer and you go to the disk that you have. So pretend this is my MP3 player. I go to saved, and I just literally just copy the file to drive, and make sure you have your mp3 player mp3 player plugged into your computer. Once you're at this, and then you go on the drive, you open the drive and you just drag the file onto the music section, music folder of your mp3 player. And that's basically how you do it, everybody. It's that simple. So I actually thought that LimeWire was done and you couldn't do it except download illegal copies off the internet, and this is how you do it legally. And this is the updated version from my videos, and this is the updated version. So that's